Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media, and I am continuing to work on the journal using more of the things from the How Do You Do collaboration, which is just 7 or 8 of us were all sent the same supplies to use to make whatever we wanted, and it's a lot of stuff, so I could make a lot of stuff. And I didn't get done before October, so I didn't have a like, here's it's finished the 1st of October, which is fine. And it's run by Sharyl at the Whole Bucket, and I will list everybody below any of the ones that I hashtag. So I have dyed this fabric from the back so that on the front it would just be less bright. Well, somewhere I have a tag that would show you what the original looked like, but I have a feeling it didn't get put in this bag, so when I find it, I'll show you the difference. Oh wait, is this it? No, why would that be it? Alright, squirrel. No, it's somewhere. Alright, so I'm going to put the fabric on the outside, and I'm going to collage on the inside. So I was going to use some of the papers that I have from here. That's not one of them. Oops. Alright, and then I also have some washi tape and all this stuff. Let me grab out the papers. I'll pause for that. So these are most of the papers that came with the supplies. So I'm going to see what I can use of those to collage on the inside. And then I also have these, just have the colors that I want. This one I've collaged over with napkin. This one I did an experiment the other day with some clear golden matte medium and color bursts and cornstarch. And it is still somewhat transparent, you know, semi-transparent. That was one of the things I was testing out the other day. But they have like the colors that I want in the book, minus the blue. I don't know. Just don't have any blue in there at the moment. So I'm going to collage one side of this after I cut it down. So this is the size of my fabric, so this is going to be the size of my journal. I'm only going to use, I did find a bag that was just about long enough, and I do want my fabric to hang over just a little bit. So I just need to cut this off at right about here. So I'm probably going to just fold it. Well, first of all, I am going to open the bag because I don't need both sides. I only need the one. Okay. So I only need the one, and is this the one that I did? Yes. And I could fold it up and just make it a pocket, but I probably will not. It'll just make it all weird and really thick on the bottom. So I am going to, I don't have a straight line to line it up. Just going to use this. Hopefully this is straight. If not, we'll have a crooked journal and that'll be fine. Fine. Everything's fine. Straight-ish. Alright, that is a little bit, I don't need it quite that long. So I'm going to cut, I'm just going to use my scissors and just cut right next to that line a little bit because I don't need it trying for straight. So I'm going to collage the back first so that I can go over the edges where the white, because you know you get the white. So I want to collage over those edges. So this will be similar to what Gail was doing in her video on Saturday. Where's my middle going to be? Well, it depends. Alright, and then I need to figure out, I think it's going to be like this. So I'm going to have a bend here and a bend there. And I just kind of need to know that so that I have enough paper going over it so that it doesn't flip up when I am trying to, when I fold it, you know what I mean? So I'm just going to put this right across here, I hope. And I'm going to use art glitter glue so that everything sticks really well. I could use glue stick and it would probably be okay. And I just realized I might be gluing on the front of this, but that's alright. There might be more texture on this side than the other side, and I'm just realizing this. when I had already put some glue on. So it's going to be what it's going to be, which is a little less hairy. All right. Now let's still get some texture on this side. So, you know, if collaging bores you, you can skip these thicker pieces. I think I'll save to use as pockets or ephemera. So yeah, this one's not as thick, but I think they'd be great as ephemera. But these smaller pieces are fine. I don't think there is a front or a back. Just gonna put that in as it is, because why not? I use this on the journal topper for the other journal. So I've got 2 journals from the kit and a side piece, which kind of happened because I was using similar pieces to one of the journals I was making. So I just made 2 journals using the same fabrics. And yes, I am seeing that I'm getting the lines coming through on that, but that's going to get covered, so I'm not too concerned about that. But on this one, you know, this might be the front, but I think, I don't know, it looks like there's like hairs in it. It's weird. I use a glue stick because it's thin paper. And just kind of glue that there. I don't know, what can I say? I'm going to glue that there, and I mean, there's not much else to say. I don't know if I have really much to talk about. I was talking about my nails the other day, and this is tissue. I'm going to save that for a page. I do like these nails. I replaced these 2 today, and I think I put that one on crooked, and it's driving me crazy. And even though it's only been 3 days, I'm already tired. I bought new colors, and I'm like, I want to try new colors. So I can't really say I'm tired of the colors, but I'm kind of am. But here's the thing, if I had just put paint on my nails, it would have already been chipping. So, you know, I'm going to put this up in this corner. I think it's a little bit thicker, but hopefully will bend over just fine. What about this gray piece? That might work right there. And it'll be on the spine, so it's okay that it's just kind of gray. I mean, it could zhuzh it up. Well, I might do some stamping and stenciling and whatever I might feel like doing. And I think I will sew around the edges because I just like that look. So I don't know if I'll add anything else to the cover. I mean, I will potentially look for a this is kind of tissue too. This one's paper, so it'll be fine. And I might actually look through my regular scraps to see if I have some that are in the color that because this isn't too thick. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and put that in there. It won't fold over as easily, but that's okay. I'm gonna cut that there. And that will make a tag. And need to be able to fold that over, but pull that off. I didn't want to fold this part over to the side over there, because that would have made it a little bit harder. All right, this is thicker paper. I can totally use my art glitter glue. Okay, so here's what it looks like collaged. If I wanted to sew like all the pieces, which I almost do because I think they'd stay better, because I see where they want to lift up. I do, but I don't, if that makes any sense. But if I were to sew these individual pieces, I would do that before I sew this on, so that it would hide all the marks on this side. But I think it'll be okay if I just sew around. So I do want these to be numbers upside right, because that would be very noticeable. All the other ones I think are mostly sideways. The music's upside down, but oh well, that's just the way it's gonna be. It's not a big deal. It's just background. So I am just going to put a little bit of glue stick in the middle here. And some glue stick in the middle. And then that will hold that down so I can sew it. And, you know, after it's sewn, it should still hold it down so it's not all feeling weird inside there. So I'm going to say sew 5 million more times. Do you like to use the recycled Amazon packaging for journal covers? Are you one of those people like me that likes the crinkliness of it? Now, doing paper on one side takes away some of the crinkliness. There'll still be some. If I did collage on both sides, you pretty much lose all crinkliness, and it makes for a really solid cover. But yeah, I like to have some crinkliness. So I'm going to get my sewing machine and sew around this. And while it's out, I'll see if there's any other ephemera I wanted to sew around. I don't know. But I'm going to do that off screen because it's a pain to do on camera, just saying. Okay, so there's some very messy stitching because I had some issues. Because, you know, I'm me. Would I be me if I didn't have issues? Did I do this upside right? Yes, I did. Good. Not that it would have mattered. So, oh, but I did, all right, so I do have it folded to be this way. That was the only thing. So, where I had everything folded now needs to be readjusted. That's right. Once I have the signatures in there, it will be fine. And I can see that maybe something's not straight here. I don't know. Alright, so I want that blue flower on the front. And then this could be inside or outside. Doesn't matter. And I'm thinking I would like to just take these shears here and just kind of neaten up this edge here a little bit. I know, I don't usually make things neat. And it's not really going to be neat per se. It's just going to maybe be a little bit straighter. I'm going to do it on this too. I don't mind the frayed. It overlaps so much. I don't really want it to overlap that much. I think might be what I'm trying to say. I'm trying not to get the paper with my fabric shears. These are my fabric only pinking shears. The top and the bottom barely overlap, so we're not going to worry about that. So I have this that bend back there because that's where I thought I was going to fold it. But then, so yeah, that didn't work out so well for me. So this is where I'm folding it. So I need to reinforce this glue, this here, so it will stay down a little bit better because it ended up being, you know, a smaller piece on a fold, unfortunately, because I changed my mind about which way I was folding it. So, and if this keeps bending and bugging me, I would just put like a belly band down there or something decorative, or a pocket or a belly band or something that is like cardstock. Like, that's not quite thick enough, but I think this one is. Potentially. So that could, or I could build a belly band to go there. Either way. So if it does start to bother me, I can just put something down there. I think once the signature's in there, it'll be fine though. See what I mean about this being crooked? I can't unsee it now. So if you see different color nails next time, it's because, well, they're not too expensive, fortunately. And if you get them at Walmart, they're even less expensive. Someone was like, oh, I wish I had nails like yours. And I'm like, you can buy these nails. Anybody could have nails like mine. My nails do not naturally grow. This is like just beyond what my nails would normally grow. All right, so, oh, pages. Let's look at pages. So, potentially, these are going to be all the pages. Let me get one for, to get my size here. So, size-wise, it's just a little tall. And width-wise, just a little bit long, because these are 9x12 papers and not the just regular, normal. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's alright. Oh, you know what? I'm going to refold that. I'm going to annoy myself and refold that. I'm just going to fold it in half and take off the end. And so just because, you know, the stencil only went so far. It would be nice if I folded it straight in the first place. So I'm just going to get all my papers. They were in the last video, plus you'll see them once they're in. I'm going to fold them all and cut them down to the size I want them. And I think I might sew it in with the sewing machine if it's not too thick. We'll see how that goes, because I don't have a heavy duty machine like Barbara does, 49 Dragonflies, but I have successfully used the sewing machine to sew a signature before. And I think this is just going to be a one signature journal, which just means one group of pages sewn in. You know what? These might not, these will just fit if I get them in perfectly. Then I won't have to cut down the tops. Fingers crossed. Of course, then if I had just made this a little bit longer, but that's okay. I like a nice wide thing to go over, whether it goes inside or outside. Or it could even just be a pocket back there if I wanted it to be. Things can change. You just never know. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to go through my papers. I'll be right back. So, I don't know that I was actually paused during that whole time. So you just might have heard me struggling. I don't know. At least I noticed. Okay, so I don't think it went in there straight. And you definitely don't want to try to backstitch it. But it's in there. You know, at least it's in there. And it looks okay from the front. It's just that it's sewed weird. It's sewed off the. So now I don't know. It's just gonna be for me anyway. So I'm not gonna worry too much about it. It's not one that's. If it was one that was going in the shop, I would make it work. Right, so this middle piece, and I'm really glad I have this middle piece to hide that because I don't love that. So I'm just gonna glue it together now. I'm just going to glue this edge here and this edge over here and glue that down. And then I will glue this bottom piece here. I like to do this if I want to put an envelope in the middle of a journal. I did this on one of the, and the blue and brown journal. I did that. And then, and now it's all weird. Why is it doing that? Didn't do it till I did this. Hold on. Do I have time to undo that? I don't know. Why is it doing this? Alright, pushing it flat. Alright, we'll try that again. It's being weird. It's because I sewed it in with the sewing machine. Because, you know, I see Barbara do stuff, Barbara 49 Dragonflies, and I have to try it. Although I saw her do the tab binding journal, and I thought about it. And then I saw Stephanie at Coffee Paper Scissors do it, and I was like, oh yeah, definitely going to do it if Stephanie did it. I love them both. Alright, so here we go. There's the journal. It does not want to close. I will put it under something heavy. And also, this part here is a little bit annoying. Just because of the sewing. But I'm still going to decorate it and have fun with it. So yeah, I did match some of the pages up. So this will be kind of an idea book, I think. We'll just put ideas in it. And it'll work for that. So doing the die process like I did, where I had the papers all around one stencil, then you can put your pages together. And they don't match perfectly because, you know, one was under the stencil and was on top of the stencil. But they do coordinate, which is kind of cool. I did take a couple out though, so those two are different flowers. That's okay. And then we've got this one in the middle. So I didn't use all the pages, and I can use some of those for ephemera or other journals. Either one of those ideas will work. All right, I love this. I love this got folded over, and I like that. That is actually kind of cool. So let me find a page that would go on nicely. It would really shine on there. Shine on there. Ooh, and that's good. We didn't lose that lovely little brown spots. I'm glad about that. Let's see, where do we want to go? We do have a little bit of orange. Oh, I could have it be, what could I have? Oh, I could have it be a pocket across the, see, I like this bit down here though. Yeah, I think I will just cut that here because I can use that somewhere else too. And just make this pocket. Do I have enough orange on that page? No. We have more orange over here. But do we want orange on orange on orange? Oh my goodness, I don't know what I want. There's nice orange over here, and this brings some of that orange up. Alright, we'll put it on this page. That's what we're going to do. It's very shiny on this side too. It would have been fun as a tag or a back, like, but so that you could still see the back. But that's alright. I just like that little torn top of the pocket look. But you can see there's like a design on the front of here. That's why I made that the front. But, you know, you didn't have to. You could always make that the front. We had some, oh, I want this part. It's kind of cool. Although that's shiny on the back. So, what was I saying? We could make it a flip somewhere. Let's see. Where's some, it's not the right brown on there. Or there. Alright. Maybe it won't work. Maybe it will. And in here, do a pocket, just do a pocket here. Ooh, and then I can use that little piece that I cut off as a tab. This is an interesting paper. I haven't done the thing I want to try with the mirror paper yet. Mirror cardstock. But that's alright. Oh, and we have this piece, which could just be a corner pocket. Just cut this off. It's got some napkin on it. Cut off some of that napkin so it's not just hanging off. Does it matter? No, it doesn't. Yeah, I might make it a tag because it is kind of blank on the back too. Alright, we'll save that one. What about this one? This is just the shiny brown. It's got a rip. We're just going to finish the rip. And just kind of put it there. Do I want to put it as a pocket or a tuck spot? I'll put it as a tuck spot. And if the glue won't stay because of this shiny paper, then I'll make it a pocket or come and put Fabri-Tac on it or something. And then this one, we'll put opposite. Sure, why not? I think there might be a front and a back on this, but it doesn't matter. It looks good on both sides. Oh, that one I made a pocket. You never know what I'm going to do. I might make it a pocket, might make it a text spot. I don't know. Alright, and then this, I want to make it into a tab off of a pocket somewhere. I think that would be cool. Or, could build out this top piece here somehow with something. Oh, I might do that. And I'm going to put it over this, and I'm going to, did I like it a certain way? It doesn't matter. Alright, this would be the bottom, I guess. Nope, I want the other one. 1/2 inch. And I'm only doing it on the bottom part, so that will be, oops. Now we have a contrasting little flip, and I could make that, glue that on there so it has something to tuck into, or I could use something bigger or something totally different, but that's that for now. Oh, I want to make tabs with these pieces, like different size tabs, but they're nice and thick, so I think they'll make nice tabs. Can I cut this one in half? Maybe. Maybe. Alright, let's put a tab on here, just for funsies. It would help if we have it the right. I don't need it to stick out too far. I don't know which way I want it straight. Do I want it straight on the straight all across here or straight here? I can always trim that off if I don't like it. Little tabs, because why not? Just random. Being a little random with it. I'm trying to find the straight. I didn't like the other one being so crooked on the outside. But I don't care as much on the inside because I can always cover it with a little piece of something. Do they line up? No. It's okay. Ooh, get that brown down there so that could work. Do 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 do. And a couple more of these we have. I know I could cut it smaller and get more tabs, but that's okay. This works too. If I find another little brown one or something, I'm sure I have other papers, right? Let's put that one back here. You could be more, just, you know, be more precise about your tabs if you want to. I'm just being random. Not sure if that's going to poke up too much. We can always cover it. We can always cover it. Alright, so we got a couple pockets in there. I haven't done anything for a closure yet. This doesn't go all the way, oh, it almost goes all the way around. I don't think I could do a snap on that though. Like if that was glued there and then there was a snap here. I think this is too thick for a snap. My snaps don't do real great. I got snaps so that I could use them on journals, but the problem that I had was when you put a snap here, this kind of like sticks up, so it's kind of annoying. So I'd almost need to put like 2 snaps, and the thicker it is, the harder it is to get it through there. Ouch! Sorry, I found the teeth ones. So do we want to do snaps? And if we do we want them on the outside, or would we rather have it like this? So like put the snaps here and here to snap down here. If I had done it before I put the cover on, that would have been the time to put them in, because then you wouldn't see them on the outside. The other one I had, I don't think was as thick as this one, and it was hard to get through. Where is it? But I'm not totally sure. I had it here. So this is the one I put a snap on, and so it works nicely as a snap and everything. But yeah, this was way thinner, and it was still a struggle. And this happened in here, I don't love that. I don't mean it holds it closed. So no snaps aren't going to work. Whoops, whoops, whoops.
See, like I said, these are the bits with the teeth. I hope they have extra teeth ones because I went through several of those trying to figure this out the first time. Because did it come with instructions? No, it did not come with instructions. But I had to try the snaps, you know, at some point in my life. This is just a little, it was in my stash. It just turned up, so it's probably going to end up in here somewhere. Where's that? Stick it right there even. Just stick it there for now. Alright. I'm thinking this might be kind of fun on the edge like that, but it's not quite fabric and it's not paper. It's something in between. But it would be kind of pretty like that. But if I do it like this, that won't matter. Stop bending my pages over the book. Could put it there. If I fold it in like this, that would be cool. Alright, this needs to get glued down. It's gonna bug me. If I had gotten closer to that edge with the sewing, would have been better. So you do not have to sew. You can make a journal like this without sewing. You just gotta glue all the way to your edges and make sure it dries completely and all that. So if I put that there though, what's it gonna look like on this side? I think it needs to go inside the book somewhere, or it's gonna. Alright, I want to change the color of these somehow. I like them, but I don't like them with this cover. So this may get its own cover, especially if I can change the colors of it. Alright. Oh, let's find some of the stuff we've already made. Yes. Let's see, do we have a page that is a little bit more on the, what's the word I want? No, I was also thinking it could go like this. Has like a tuck at the bottom. I don't hate that. We can fold this in here. We fold this in here. And just glue across there and glue these. We'll try that on that one. This was the fabric that I inked all over and got all grungy because it was just a little blue. Oops. And apparently did not use Fabri-Tac. And used some decollage scissor kind of things to cut around the edge. Alright, we are using lots of glue because this is not staying stuck to that and all that. And putting it down here as a pocket, almost like a little napkin pocket, or a little, I don't know. I did not fold those straight. That's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Like I said, I don't think this journal is going to see, you know, it's just going to be for ideas. Is this going to look good on any page? All these pages are so busy. I don't think this is the journal for these pockets that I made. Oh, except it's kind of cool on that page. All right. We will put one here and one on the other side, and the other one might go in the other journal. Make that a pocket, and then on the other side, which was this one, was Eddie's very cool stencil. Here we go. And put one on this side. Making it a pocket. I can't believe there was actually a page where it worked. Because, like I said, my pages were busy. Oh my goodness. Alright. And then we have this with the game card, which will go into one of the pockets. Why would we do things in any kind of order? We wouldn't. We would just randomly put things in places. Alright, this is a CD. A little grungy. It's got the cats on it, but it's got these colors. So, except for this side is like a weird pink, which might not be anywhere in here. Let's see. It's not terrible there, but it's not great either. Of course, the page it looks best on already has something on it. Oops, kind of has to go, if I want the cats upside right, because they do show, it kind of has to go this way. When we open it, what does it look like? It's not bad. Alright, it's just kind of cute on this side though. What if... Nope, I don't like that. Okay. I could have it flip out another way. I kind of like it on here. Well, I'm just gonna put it on there. Trying not to, I'm gonna overthink it. I'm gonna try not to overthink it, but I'm totally gonna overthink it. Don't you know? Okay, and we'll make something to go in that. And then we got the kitties over here. And where did we put that? Was on the ironworks. Where's the other ironworks? So this one we could put as a side tuck, like it was originally intended. Even though it's not quite straight, that's okay. It was what it was because the fabric wasn't cut straight. So if I want to hide that, I can, but I might just keep it like that, accentuate it. Oops. Oh, that might be cute on there. That's one of the win, lose, or draw cards. Put that over there. I'm just going to put it as a little tuck spot. Put something else in the pocket if we want to. So you could do that. You could take some of like your little journal cards or tags and decorate with those. However, it's not going to stick. I might have to use fabric tack on that. Alright, and then he has a tab on him, so he's going to go. He's too big for that. Plus he's got a tab. Let's see. Is he too big for this? No, he's not. He fits. He peeks out just a little bit. Well, it kind of fits. Ooh, this green on here is nice. Let's just stick that in there because we might want to do something with that. So we have this envelope for a pocket here. It's hard because sometimes you're like, I don't want to cover that page. That's kind of fun there. Alright, let's put that on as a tuck because it has a pocket inside. That way, if I want to put something bigger behind it, I can. I like to leave a little border around my pockets when I put them on, especially if the page has color on it. Oh, and I was going to put this page in here somewhere, and I never did. I could make it like would have been cute in here. I might just make it a little flip of some sort. So I'm just going to glue this. I folded that over. And I'm going to glue that on the edge here. And I'm going to come in here. No, that should be fine. I can leave that unglued. I was going to glue it so that it would be, you know, but you can open that totally, and you can open this partially to write on both sides of that. And that will eventually. Alright, and then this is a tag that is too wide for that one. Will it work on this one? No, but it can go behind it because that's a tuck spot. This tag, though, doesn't work color-wise. Oh, we've got these pockets, too. I made a lot of pockets from envelopes, apparently. I don't want two pockets on a page, per se, necessarily. Alright, that brightens up that page. I think I might even have a little bit of that stencil in the background. Did I have something I was going to use as a belly band somewhere? I put that in as a pocket, didn't I? Instead of, I probably would have rather put it in as a tuck spot. Where's the other? There it is. Oh, this is something I wanted to put on somewhere. Oh, it's too wide to go that way. Well, what shall we do? We could cut it so that it, I mean, we could just glue it. Oh, it could come off. It could come off the edge a little bit, couldn't it? Because it's for writing spot. All right, so here I need to glue it. I'm going to glue it over here. And I'm going to glue it here. And I might still have to trim off the outside edge just a little bit. We'll see. I'm going to make it a horizontal belly band. Alright, get that glue off of there that's sticking out a little bit. That can have, I probably want to make a longer tag than that though. Oh, and then we have this envelope here. Do I have this color in here anywhere? Bueller? No, it could work. Where's the other side? How come when it's on one side and then I can't find the other side? Why? Oh, here it is. That could work. I could even put that on as like a belly band too. And then, or as a side tuck, or as a flip out. If I use it as a pocket something, what if it sticks out like the other one did? That's too far. That's a bridge too far. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut this. And I'm going to glue this side down. I haven't really decided if this is the right thing to do or not, but we're going to let it stick off the page just a little bit. Other things are sticking off. Why not that too? And then we're going to bring this back in and yeah, I'm going to glue around this just on the outside and this side too. And I'm going to glue it down here. It's going to close the pocket on that side. And I will cut it on this side so it will be a pocket on this side. You know what? I'm going to cut it about the width that I would want to have, just so I can use this piece. Attempt to use this. Okay, open up. Thank you. Cover this piece, maybe. I don't know. Problem is, it's that part I don't like there. What? Oh, birds. I think I heard geese earlier, and way in the distance, and they were like just constant honking. Maybe it wasn't geese. I don't know what it was. Hopefully you guys couldn't hear it. It seemed loud to me. Alright, just kind of covering that. I don't love it, but that's okay. That's okay. Well, I covered the fold, which was probably not a great idea because now there we go. So now it's a flip out and it's a pocket. There we go. This one, where's a page without a pocket or that has Let me just go ahead and make that a pocket there. I know I'm putting two things on across from each other, but that's okay. It's not really a writing book. It's more of we'll put things in the pockets for ideas and whatnot. And the pockets themselves can be ideas. Yeah, I did not love how this one came out. It needs more work, just saying. I did go ahead and draw some little bits on that one. We'll stick that in there. Let's see, this little paper bag tag can go in there. This is just a piece of drop paper, which I might just stick that maybe that way. I don't mind that it's not as decorated on top. It's drop paper and I like it. It's what some of these pockets were made from. Oh, this going off a page could be fun, because I wanted to do a little eyelet on there. Ooh, I like it there. Why not? We will. I'm going to glue like a good 1/2 inch here, so that it'll be on the edge of the page. It could be a tuck spot, and we can do an eyelet off the edge if we want to. Eyelet if we want to. So this is an over the page tag. Just stick it over the page. There we go. We can clip it on with a paper clip. Did I make any hidden paper clips? I don't know. We have this messed up one, which I'll use my plier. I'll just do it now. Let it go. So you can take your needle nose pliers if you can find your needle nose pliers. I can't, so we're just going to take our regular pliers, and these are just our flat ones, and curl it. We'll curlicue, because why not? We can also kind of bring it back in again to where it's supposed to be. There. Isn't that fun? That's just fun. Okay. Do we like that across from there? Do we like that across from there? We have it on there. We have nothing on these pages, which is fine. I don't mind that, because we get the green over there. Alright, I'll make this one a... Last one I think I did a pocket. I'll do this one a tuck spot. So envelopes. Cut in half at an angle. Make nice pockets. Double pockets, really. Because you got a tuck spot and then the envelope itself makes a pocket. Oh, I haven't done anything with this yet. We'll figure it out. Okay. Oh, we have a big... Do we have a place with a big pocket or tuck spot? That is... it's just a little too wide. You know what? Will I cut it off or will I not? It's a little too wide to fit in there too. This was a pocket. Yep, I might have to cut it off. Cut it off. Where's the other pockets? I know I have more pockets. So many more. This feels like a really boring video. I think it may not see the light of day. Maybe in the far, far future, if I have like nothing else to post and I'm like, oh, I need to put something up. Oh, let's put up that boring video that we did. Will it fit in this pocket? Yes, it will. Just gotta put it way over to the right a little bit. Well, maybe it would have fit in here too. Do we keep recording or do we give up? I'm gonna cut this off. This is part of my problem. I'm gonna cut that off, and we're gonna cut that off. There you go. You're gonna go back in there, little guy. Not taking your home from you. Yeah, I'm just feeling really low energy and it's really getting on my nerves. So, all right, I will be nice and I will post this. I don't know how I'm going to close this yet. Because I had cut this off, so this is not quite long enough to go around. You know. You know, not anti. It's just, unless I attach it to something else. But it could make for a fun piece to like glue on here, like as a ruffle. Might be fun. In which case, then I could maybe use that black piece to stick out of it a little bit if I knew where I put it. Alright, I'm going to pause for a minute and see if I can get my brain to brain. Alright, this sack was supposed to go in the signature and it did not, so I think I'm going to put it around the page and I'm going to just glue this whole bit down and maybe that will keep this from folding back every time. And I'm going to do that on the other side as well. Or I may have it open up some, I don't know. Just going to glue that. And glue it down and get glue all over my hand because that's fun. And I'm going to even fold this back here. Might trim that off. Because we know how well that goes, trying to trim stuff off after it's already glued down. And I'm going to glue this too. I think somebody made these bags out of like some parchment. And then this side, I'm going to cut the end off so that there's a pocket on this side. But I'm going to leave it flip off the page. So then we have a place for a pocket in here. I'm going to glue this on this side too, this piece here. Just glue that because I just don't need it. Because I ended up cutting the other one off, I think. Or I glued, or I did, it ended up getting cut. So I glued that paper around it. So there we go. So that is a little flip pocket. This is glued down and there's a pocket there. And got a little pocket here. I know I have some more ephemera to put in here. So this may come back. Well, you'll see this now and then as I put ideas into it. But that is it for now. I am done with the how do you do collaboration. I don't think my brain can do any more with it. But I had fun with it. And I had fun playing with my new what's this paper called? Sulfite paper. S-U-L-P-H-I-T-E. I'll try to put a link to it in the bottom. It inked. Took the ink really well. And it did what I wanted it to do with the stencils. Made me happy. That was the previous video to this one, which was, you know, starting the journal. And this is finishing the journal. Got a little flip out there. Can also flip that there. You could also like staple that on there. You didn't have to glue. I don't use enough staples. Just kind of paper clip that one onto there. And some of this ephemera I made also in the How Do You Do challenge you would have seen. So I do have pieces left that I did not use and I'm okay with that, and I will play with this journal from time to time, see what I want to do with it. And yeah, hope you guys have a delightful day. Love you.